hold the mic, and when you hold it, press it against your chest so you don't block your pretty face.
Okay.
And then I'm going to ask you a question. The camera's going to be here. I want you to look off the camera.
Okay.
So like I'm standing here. Okay?
Okay.
So you're the first one. I'm going to ask you your best memory about going to school here.
Oh, my best memory about going to school at the University of Minnesota was all of the people that I met, and then in addition, belonging to the Lambda Delta Phi sorority, I learned about actually, getting together and conversing with people, learning leadership, and getting along with people. My specialty is in food, and the University of Minnesota was a great place to learn how to do food, as far as learning the scientific background and being able to present food and to be creative with food.
Yeah. Could you give us your name and the year you graduated?
Lola Whalen, and I graduated in Consumer Food Science in 1974.
Thank you. Would you like to?
Sure. She did good, didn't she?
She did very well.
Okay.
So hold it right below your chin, but like up here. Yeah. But keep your arm tight too. Okay? And look over here. Okay? Ready? Go.
What I love about being an alum of the University of Minnesota is all of the connections that it has brought to me in my life, not just in the College of Home Economics that I graduated in, but in all the other different areas. I work with the University of Minnesota Extension Service, and that has opened up a lot of doors as well. I found that by joining Lambda Delta Phi sorority, that helped me learn how to be a good team player, how to get involved in leadership. I think that probably was one of the strongest things that I learned to help me in my life and make the connections that I needed to move forward in my life. Things that I liked or that I remember is some of the games that we would go to, football games, like I think anybody likes football games on Saturdays. That was a lot of fun. Minnesota Royal over on St. Paul campus, showing cattle, sheep, hogs, any of the livestock parts was also fun. And I graduated in 1979. It took me a while to go through the college, and I have a degree in College of Home Economics.
Your name?
My name is Sandy Ducharme.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Surely. My name's Dan, and I'm working with two other alumni. Working with Mark Jessen, helping student athletes engage with alumni. So last month we had a first event in California, and the University of Minnesota's tennis team was out there, and we had alumni from the University of Southern California. So I'm just asking people questions about when they went to school here, what their memories are. Are you interested in that? Okay.
You bet.
So when you hold the mic, you want to do it together?
Yeah,
Sure.
okay, because we both,
Okay.
we graduated at the same time.
Okay.
We met here, we got married in this room like 18 years later.
Wow. Very nice. Okay, so you're going to look over here.
Okay.
Cameras will be over here.
Okay.
So ready? Go.
So we were students here between 1987 and 1991.
86, fall of 86.
Well, yeah, starting fall of
Yeah.
86.
Yeah.
Both graduated spring of 91. And then we kind of circled back and got married here in 2005.
Yes.
So this is our 20th anniversary
This year.
And it actually was in this room,
We got
right
married
here.
in this room, yeah.
So I was ecstatic to get this whole thing, the invitation to this event, and come to this. I'm like, it's going to be where we got married and all that. So, yeah, full circle.
Your name?
Dan Simpson.
Okay. Do you want to say something or do you want to let him do?
You're good?
Wonderful.
I'm Elizabeth.
Great. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you bet. Thank you. Yep.
Set. Go.
One of my favorite memories was the 96-97 hockey season. Last game of the season versus Wisconsin. If we win the league championship. Always a big rival with Wisconsin, but all that much more special when you win the championship against them as well. So lots of fun going to Mariucci with season hockey tickets the whole time. So love that a whole bunch.
Can you give your name and the year you graduated?
Jason Gross, graduated 99.
Thank you. Enjoy your evening.
Yep.
Could I interrupt you for a second? Sure. My name's Dan Hunt. I'm working with two other alumni. We're working on a program to introduce student athletes to alumni.
Okay.
And last month we had our first event in Southern California with the University of Minnesota tennis team and alumni who live out there.
Yeah.
So today I'm just asking people questions about their memory of going to school here. Would you like to do that?
I don't know.
It's okay if you don't want to.
I don't know what you're looking for, so.
Okay. Enjoy your evening.
No, that's fine.
What's that?
Are you the action photographer?
I just decided because the interviews we did with the tennis team, they're so great. Marissa. So I thought I'd just keep it. Now I'm just interviewing people.
Love it. I love it.
And we're going to a concert tomorrow.
I know.
Are you there?
Yes.
Okay.
We can meet there. We can pick you up.
Okay. We'll ask Marcia.
We'll pick you up.
Okay. I like being driven around. Okay.
Mr. Hunt, how are you?
I'm doing well.
Do you know Jake?
Yeah.
From the tailgate?
From the tailgate.
Yeah.
From the tailgate.
So,
You want to be my next guinea pigs?
for what?
Well, so Mark and I working on this program to get student athletes engaged with alumni. And last month we held an event in Southern California with the tennis team and alumni who live out there. So I thought I'd come today and I'm just interviewing people, asking them some memory about.
I'm not really a full alum. I'm only a wannabe.
Did you go to one class here?
I don't. That's debatable.
Do you want to do it?
Sure. Have to hold this.
So hold it like right below your chin.
Okay.
But you're not gonna look at the camera, you're gonna look out this way.
Look at me. Well, I'll block the sun. Yeah.
You know. Go.
The University of Minnesota tried to build an alumni center for probably 50 years. But a magic happened in the 1990s because 3 volunteers, along with our developer, Tom LaSalle, said, we're going to make it happen. And here is the McNamara Alumni Center, celebrating its 25th anniversary. It is an icon, not only on the University of Minnesota campus, but across the country among universities.
So Margaret, you remember it started out as 12,000 square feet on the corner of Oak and Washington, and then eventually moved here. It's what is it, about 150,000? I don't even remember. We also did the plaza out here, Scholars Walk that goes all the way to Appleby. Huge things that happened to the University of Minnesota. And it was a lot of fun. Antoine Predock, who is a gold medal winning architect, did the building. Mortensen built it. We had a lot of local people involved. It really became something that everybody embraced. I remember Antoine being here at 10 o'clock one night flying through, and the soup was here, the foremen were here, everybody was here because they wanted to be part of it.
The incredible thing was this was an uphill battle because we were going to build on the old Memorial Stadium. And this was coveted property. And our 3 key volunteers that I talked to you about Larry Lauka, Fred Griswold, and Dale Olseth. They met with President Hasselmo and said, unless you can cut the red tape, we're out of this project. And he said, you have a green light.
So Larry and Fred's stories are out here on Scholars
Yeah.
Walk, too.
Can you say your names and the year you graduated?
Yes. Margaret Carlson Citron, PhD, 1983.
Tom LaSalle, 1972. You can see I'm quite a bit older than Margaret.
That was the best interview yet. Thank you. Thank you very much. Go.
Well, I had a wonderful time going here in the early 1970s. Was involved in a lot of student protests about the Vietnam War. And also it was a great education. Continued through the education process to ending up in a really, the job of my dreams. I ended up as the Park and Recreation Director for the city of Apple Valley. So had a wonderful time. I love coming over here to see all the old friends and enjoying my time here tonight very much.
Can you say your name and the year you graduated?
Yeah. Randy Johnson, 1975.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Dan.
Great.
So my name is Jessica Ward Dennison. I'm the Director of Alumni Relations at the College of Pharmacy, and I had the opportunity last fall to travel with the Gophers to Pasadena, which was super exciting to play a game at the Rose Bowl. We had alumni who traveled from Greater California and from Minnesota for the game, had meetups, had lunches, enjoyed the game. It was just an amazing way to connect our alumni to the athletics program and then back to our college, which is my goal.
Wonderful.
I'm ready.
Go.
So I'm Joe Musoff. I'm class of 91 from College of Liberal Arts, and I'm so excited to be here tonight with my daughter, who's now also an alum, class of 2024, Margaret, and our first event together, both as alums.
How about you?
Sure. What do I say?
You're on.
Hi, my name is Margaret Musoff, and I'm an alumni from the College of Science and Engineering, class of 2024. And this is my first alumni event, and I'm super excited to be here and show off my Sky-U-Ma power.
Go.
Hi, my name's Jan Armasa. I'm with the College of Education and Human Development. I graduated with a master's in educational psychology in 1974, and then in 1990 I got a specialist certificate to be a superintendent, a director of special services, known as special education and related services, secondary principal, and an elementary principal. I feel that the University of Minnesota gave me the knowledge and the wisdom, and also connected me to really critical people who mentored me into my field and were very important to my developing the skills and expertise that I needed in the field. I am passionate about advocating for kids with disabilities and their families. And I believe strongly that we need to continue to support kids with disabilities and their families. I started as a teacher of students with emotional and behavioral disorders. I love those kids. They're smart, they're brilliant, but they don't know it. They're dealing with very dysfunctional families. They're in lots of conflicts with faculty. So they need to learn how to do conflict resolution, and they need to learn how to have care for themselves and to trust their wisdom and expertise and skills to be able to give back to our communities. The other thing I'm a strong passion for is what I call being a 201 advocate. What that means is there are 201 legislative districts in the state of Minnesota, and I represent District 64. District 64, my legislators are Senator Aaron Murphy, who's the Speaker of the Senate, and my representative is David Pinto. And of course, Betty McCollum is incredible at the federal level representing our area. This means that it's really, really important to advocate for the University of Minnesota. And one of the things I value about CEHD is the incredible, amazing research that they are doing with kids with disabilities and their families. The Masonic Institute for Child Development is innovative. It's integrative. That means it's got psychology, medical, it's got family, social work, work experience. It's got all of it. All of these people working together on behalf of kids with disabilities and their families. So I love the University of Minnesota. I encourage everyone to check it out. I also encourage everyone to support what the university needs in being able to do the levels of research at all different levels in all different departments. Thank you.
Oh my God, you are fabulous. Holy cow. Go.
Well, we're on the day after I made my last student loan payment, so that's probably a big win to be an alumni of the University of Minnesota here. I actually did my postgraduate University of Minnesota vet school. I'm 10 years out now as of this year as well, so some big milestones there, and it's just being on the St. Paul campus felt like a family feel out there. Nice. Some of my best lifelong friends made. Two of my groomsmen in my wedding actually ultimately were classmates from the vet school. So can't speak enough about how great the experience was. 4 years I wish I could do over again. And Sky Yuma.
Look at the camera and say your name and the year you graduated.
My name is Lucas Wallerich. I graduated class of 2015 from the University of Minnesota College of Veterinary Medicine.
Thank you. Set.
So do I?
Go ahead.
Okay. Hello, my name is Joan Prairie, and I am a graduate. I have a graduate degree from the Carlson School of Business with a master's in taxation. And it was when I graduated with my master's in 1983. So I was one of the first students to graduate in that program. It was started by a very dedicated professor by the name of Fred Jacobs, who did a tremendous job in recruiting companies to support the program and also in recruiting students and supporting us with a lot of dedication throughout my entire time at the University of Minnesota. I feel I owe a great deal of Fred Jacobs was probably the first professor who gave me a lot of support and a lot of encouragement in terms of both my career and my time at the university. So I'm very grateful to Professor Jacobs as well as to the University of Minnesota. Thank you.
Can you look at the camera and say your name and the year you graduated?
My name is Joan Prairie, and I graduated in 1983.
Go.
My name is Joan Prairie, and I'm a 1983 graduate from this Carlson School of Business. But as a alumni, probably one of the greatest or one of the best things that my husband and I have done in terms of supporting education is my parents had some land, and after they died, I have 4 siblings. We own the land together, and we sold it a few years ago. And because both my husband's parents and my parents were very strong about education and supporting education, and we've been able to donate that money to set up a scholarship under the Carlson School of Business. And one of our great joys is being able to meet our scholar, and she is graduating this year from the Carlson School of Business. Thank you.
Yeah.